Hi, my name is Katerina. I'm an international communication consultant, and today I would like to offer you to become a linguist for a while. We are going to research new words. Don't switch off, give it a try. No boring terminology, just some practical ideas. Subscribe to my channel to get more tips on how to learn English. In my previous videos, I have answered the question what to do with new words. After that, many people asked me, okay, I translated the words I needed, but how do I make them stay with me for a long time and activate them in my speech? Let me put it this way. When you go to a flower shop, you look at flowers and home plants, you really like them, you may learn the name of them, and then you go home. My question to you is, when you come home, does this new plant start growing there? Obviously not. To get them to your window ceiling, you need to buy them, bring them home, and learn how to look after them. The same story happening with the word. To plant it in your head, you need to learn much more details about it. Here are 10 more things you can learn about a new word to make it stick. Our word of the day will be reluctant. It corresponds to 5 criteria I mentioned before, and it's a great example to show all points. If you already know this word, put this video on pause and choose a different one. Ready? So, we should start with pronunciation. There is no way in English to guess how the word is pronounced until you see the transcription or listen to it. Please don't ignore it. So, it's reluctant. The same in British and American English. Time to translate it. If you check it now, you will see that there is no direct translation to this word. And we move on to definition. Not willing to do something. It helps us to understand the word better, but it doesn't help to use it. To use it, you should find out some extra points. One of them is a part of speech. If you understand what I mean, say thank you to your school teachers. If not, there are 4 main parts of speech you should read about: noun, verb, adjective, and adverb. Reluctant is an adjective. This is key information for us when we try to build a sentence. Because you can't say, I'm reluctant to do something. Instead, you should say, I am reluctant to do it. Dictionary also gives you information about extra grammar features. In case of reluctant, you can see that it's used with to infinitive, not as a separate word. Time to look for collocations or common phrases with this word. If you check several examples, you will see the same pattern: to be or to feel reluctant to do something. Now, we already see it not as a single word, but as a phrase. Also, based on examples, you can see the common context for this word. Do you feel that you already know more about the word reluctant than you know about the colleague sitting next to you? That's not the end of the story. It might be enough to build a sentence, but not to integrate it into your life. Here is additional information. How common is the word? Reluctant is marked as C1, so it's a commonly used word of advanced level. That's important to know so that you don't spend too much time on weird, rare words. What are the synonyms? For reluctant, it's unwilling or not in the mood. If you know the synonym, it's easier to find a place for a new word in your brain. Always, at least one person from the group will ask what the origin of the word. Actually, knowing it also activates association in your mind. Reluctant comes from Latin reluctare, which means struggling against. I'm so reluctant to stop this academic lecture, but unfortunately, it's time to sum up. Please, put in comments your sentence with reluctant to see if you got it. Let's look at practical aspect. Skeptics will say that it's impossible to spend that much time on one word. 2 things I'd like to highlight. 1, it's better to investigate one word properly than translate 20. And 2, you don't always need to check all points. Go through them one by one until the word is clear to you. Subscribe to my channel, follow me on Facebook. Thank you. See you.